Hey guys, so I wanted to make a get to know me video so everybody kind of knew my backstory and where I came from and where I want to go with my journey. So let's just jump right into that and get started because it's also getting kind of late. So my name is Rebecca and I am 28 years old. I want to give my weight story. When I never had a problem with weight till I hit about I want to say 6 and 7. That's when it started. I never officially was overweight until probably, anywhere between 10 to 13. So some things happened in my life from 6 to 10 that I think kind of pushed me into the lifestyle that I've been living for, you know, pretty much my whole life. And I hate, seeing young pictures of me, it's whatever. But if I look at pictures, from 10 to 13 to even early 14, I hate it. I don't like looking at myself. I will hide them from people so they don't see them. It's just, it was bad. But I have to say, I was never picked on in school. I, in middle school, nobody ever said anything to me. It was more me being hard on myself. So that was good. I was never bullied. I was never cyberbullied. I just fit in. I was funny and I'm an outgoing person, so things were okay. Weirdly enough, around 14, 15, I guess my metabolism had picked up and I lost a lot of weight. I believe when I was in that chunky stage, I was in like a 12 pants. And when I hit 14, more 15, I was in a size 4 jean. So I had lost a lot of weight. And I kept it off probably till I was 18. And I was in my senior year of high school when the weight started to come back. But I will say it wasn't unhealthy at first. I want to say I was around like 160, 170, but my fat and whatnot was evenly distributed. I, I didn't look fat. I could wear clothes that I wanted to and still feel good. But I think the turning point was when people started spreading rumors about me that I was pregnant. So of course I laughed it off and I would hold my stomach and be like, yeah, haven't you heard I've been pregnant for 2 years, blah, blah, blah. But I think that was the start to my self-confidence issues and it just went downhill from there. I let myself go. I didn't really, fight. And then 2021, I kind of got a little motivated and started to lose some weight by just eating smart. And I was still probably 160, 170, but my midriff was slimming down. My thighs, I've always had big thighs. I've always had a big butt. That's how I've always been. But I didn't have anything going on in my stomach or my midriff, anything like that. I was finally starting to go back to the way I was when I was like 16 to 18. And then I turned 22 and I found out I was pregnant. Now, I took such horrible care of myself when I was pregnant. I did not eat right. I binge ate. I just ate and ate and ate and ate because I'm feeding too. That's a bunch of crap. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you're feeding too, but you're supposed to be feeding your child and you healthy things to help fuel you and help your baby grow. Not 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that I was eating every day for lunch and a half gallon of chocolate milk or donut holes. I ate horribly. So my daughter had a 3rd-degree arrhythmia, and basically her heart had an extra beat. So I had to go in every week for a biophysical where they checked her growth and her practice breathing and the fluid in the sac. And I remember sitting in the waiting room, and they do your vitals and all that kind of stuff, and she checked my height, she checked my weight, she took my blood pressure, she took my temperature. And that's when I found out I was pre-diabetic. So, wonder why I was pre-diabetic. I also found out that I was 200 pounds. I can't remember what the exact number was, but I had it was like 204 or something like that. And that legitimately destroyed me. I had never been that heavy in my life. Literally. And I can just remember sitting there and breaking inside. What am I going to do now? And from there on, that was it. I had no confidence. A lot of people will tell me, you're a strong individual, you're confident. Yeah, maybe on the outside. But what I feel is not what you see. I can't go out to the store and buy clothes that I want to because I look this way. I don't even like to shop because I'll go to try something on and it will look horrible. Horrible. So I don't shop. I don't shop for myself anymore. I get these and leggings because they're easy, or t-shirts or hoodies. I live in Florida, so now hoodies aren't really going to work. But I am so tired of feeling this way, and I'm done not doing anything about it, and I'm done making excuses about it. I am a boredom eater. If I'm bored, I'll eat. And I also have a huge problem with portion control. I work a lot, and I don't always have time to exercise. I am extremely tired. I get up super early in the morning and I get home super late. And with a 5-year-old, when I come home, I take care of her, do what else I need to do. I also have animals that I take care of and a loving fiance who does help, but he works long hours too. So exercise is kind of up in the air. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all this is because I have decided to try a new diet. One of my coworkers is on it, and she told me about it, and I'm super excited. It's called the ketogenic diet. And basically what you're doing, or what the diet is it's a high-fat, medium-protein, low-carb diet. So basically your body gets its fuel from carbohydrates and your glucose. This diet is literally saying, wait a minute, I'm going to cancel out your sugars and your carbs, and I'm going to take from your fat and your protein. So it's going to take from the excess that I have. But it's also not, I'm not like eating butter all day. There's still vegetables and it's still a healthy diet. It's just you're switching, from carbs to fat as your primary. So I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm starting it tomorrow morning. And I just wanted to document this journey because I want something to look back on and be like, hey, look how far you've come. So, like I said, I'm doing this journey with a friend of mine, and I might link her page down below if that's okay with her. I gotta check that first. So, stick in there with me, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it. And I will see you guys next time. Sorry for all the ums, by the way. I'm new at this. Have a good night, guys. See you later.